Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope y'all are doing great. Welcome Man on Man collaboration. Every month on the 21st, we will be posting masculine themed cards just to give you an idea of what you can be making for your male in your life or neighbor, nephew, cousin, any one of those people that happen to be a male and you're like, "Oh, I'm lost. I don't know what to do." Maybe we can give you some help. The first one is Father's Day card, which is June 21st, which is the day you're watching this video. And I want to show you something because I think sometimes we just get lost in, oh, it's for a guy, it's for a guy, and we only have girly themed stuff. If you would like to participate in the collaboration, we have a hashtag. You can do the hashtag if you don't want to be officially a part of it. But if you would like to officially join in with us, just send an email to me and we'll get you all the information, the details. It is a year-long commitment, so maybe you just want to hop in and out, and that's when you can use the hashtag. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This one will go step by step by step because I want to show you something maybe you never thought about using because it's not so quote unquote masculine. Okay, so you have to make two cards. The only thing really masculine you need to have is something that says something like guy, right? Man, something like that. So we're going to make two traditional A2 size cards, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, right? And I'm going to be using this paper pad for my layering, and it is the Poolrific. Now, nothing on here says, hey, masculine, right? But does it have to? Does it really have to say, does it have to be all masculine color? So do a quick little flip through for you, and maybe you can see which page I'm going to go with. Definitely not the bikinis, even though I think a man probably would like a bikini card. But that would have to be crafting after dark, right? So I'm going to use these two pages right here. So we have our paper, we have our card, and then we have our card front because we're going to have to stamp something on there, right? So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down and put this to the side for now because I have to figure out how I'm going to present these cards. Okay, so, I always tell you that I have directional crafty problems, but in this instance I wanted it to be not too hard for me to figure out. And as you can see, I cut them differently so they won't ever be the exact same way. But I think these are really good color combinations. We have blue card, and then we have this this gold that kind of looks brown, even though it's gold, yellow, green, and blue. I like these colors. I actually would like these colors for a feminine card, not just a masculine card. But I am going to be using this right here. This says World's Best Dad, and I'm going to try my best. I'm not going to heat emboss, so don't worry. But I'm going to get out the gold ink, and I am going to slap this in on the middle right here, I think. So we'd have this like that in gold ink, just because I think that would look really cool in this center, just like that. And then we will be done. And then on the inside, now these stamps come from Diamond Press, I believe. I think this is Diamond Press. And I think where it says World's Best Catch, I think we're going to put on the inside, relax and enjoy your day. I think sometimes we don't give the male enough credit for liking pretty things versus liking quote unquote manly masculine things. Now, there's some men out there that only like, whatever the typical masculine thing is, but some men, they like to get flowers. Like, I give the big roommate flowers, not all the time because it will go to his head, but from time to time I give him flowers just so he knows that he's appreciated. Sometimes people give flowers because they've done something wrong. I like to give them when there's no occasion, so he'll know. Just know. So we're going to be using this Stampabilities gold ink, and I need to do some stamping off before I just try to go full ham hog on that paper, just because I didn't need to look at that. And I'm just going to go back over it one more time, even though it doesn't need it. This will look so pretty heat embossed, right? But Brandy, she not there yet. She doesn't feel comfortable doing it yet. Not yet. And I like that it has burst, some burst. So if you have any like fireworks stamps or birthday little sentiments, you could probably put the burst around. And I was looking on this to see if it was any burst, and I don't see anything. But I'm going to check one more thing just because. And then we'll be ready to assemble our card, and we'll have that one done. All right, so I do have this little burst right here. It's a birthday burst. It also is from Diamond Press. I like that. I hope you do too. So let's go ahead and do some assembly. All right, so this is an easy peasy card, right? I am going to remind you all that if you got these like texture granny cards from Michaels, to just check inside. I've already checked, but I'm just reminding you to check inside. And you see it, I checked, and it has this little kind of grease or dirt stain in there. So just be mindful of that. I don't see my eraser right here, right handy dandy like normal, but I will erase that out because this is going to the big roommate from the little roommate, along with his little bracelet that we made last month using, is it last month? April? I don't remember. We did the orange and black bracelet, the little bangles bracelet, and I'm going to use the art glitter glue on here just so that the paper doesn't bow that well, because bow that much. This paper right here, the Michaels paper, is thin and it will curl. Now this cardstock that we're using is pretty decent. I think it's Recollections. It may be Craftsmith. Nope, it's Recollections. So I like Recollections. If I had to choose paper brands from Michaels, I would say the Michaels brand, it would be Recollections. But they sell die cuts with a view, so I'm really biased to die cuts with a view. I don't know why either. I just think that they have good quality paper. So what I've done is just burnish this down with my creasing tool. And now we're just going to be very careful with our ink. You may want to let it dry some, just so when you get ready to start smudging and rubbing it over. Look at that. I like it. I hope you do too. Let's go ahead and assemble that as well. For this portion, I would recommend that you probably put down a white sheet of paper or a black sheet of paper, something not directly on your workstation like I am doing, to burnish the layer down, because you could get, you could rub it against or smudge it, and you don't really want that. I have some kind of weird, I erased or something right here. Quite sure you have noticed that. And I cannot, I think I'm just going to have to like get some shaving cream or something, let it sit and kind of clean it up. So that is how the card looks. Now I know I said that we was going to stamp on the inside, but I feel like I'm just going to have my little one write him a note, even though it's not going to be legible. I'll write him something over here. And I want to say something about these cards really quickly. I personally don't think World's Best Dad or World's Best Mom cards should be given to anyone but your mother or your father, or from the child to their parents, because that's just me. So like if I was to give a Father's Day card to the big roommate, it would be like, Happy Father's Day, enjoy your day, or something like this. But since it's coming from the little roommate, I think it's okay. Because he's not my daddy. I would give World's Best Dad to my father. Even though I made two, I probably end up having to make something that says like Happy Father's Day to go to my uncle, and both of my uncles, versus World's Greatest Dad, because I can't judge that unless I considered him to be like my daddy. I hope that makes sense to you all. Like, Brandy, what are you saying? All right, so I am going to treat the inside And we're going to use some Christmas treatment to go on the inside. We're just going to do one strip of washi tape. And I want you all to know that you don't have to have like a Father's Day ensemble unless you make more masculine cards than female, or any kind of occasion, even like for anniversary. I think it would be hard to do like an anniversary card. Um, Kinda. You don't have you could just put a movie theater, and here's to the wonderful years, or a calendar or something. I think sometimes we just get caught up in it, and we kind of, this is crooked but it's gonna stay, we kind of get caught up in that whole I don't know what to do, because even before I started making, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I think just sitting down sometimes and looking at what you have, you can create something really cool or decent, because men don't really get into cards that much, but you still want them to like it. The cards that I've given the roommate, they're all over the house, like on the by the television, on the refrigerator, like I'm getting an atta girl for being, creative. But if he likes to do that, I'm happy for him. Okay, so here is our card that we created. And I like this a lot. It's very plain and simple. It would look so much better embossed, I know, but Brandy's not an embosser. And I like this because these little stars go with this one and our other card that we created. So I hope that you'll check the description box out and go and check out the other ladies and see what they've created. I want to say thank you all for watching. And until next time, happy crafting. Side note, do you want to see me put the cards together, or do you want to see a completed card? Just let me know in the comment section. Completed or put together is all I need. Happy crafting.